Hello everyone, it's Adam. Today we are going to change the oil in the Golf R. Bertha and I went down the tail of the Dragon. The steel oil pan was replaced like 11,500 miles, and we just passed 16,000 miles. So it's going to rain soon. So I don't know if I'll be able to do this next weekend. So basically 5,000 miles is about all I want to keep it at for oil changes, because it is stage 2. We drove on the tail of the Dragon. We did a lot of really hard driving at tail of the Dragon, so I think it's time to change the oil. And I also wanted an opportunity to try this thing out. So this is the Mityvac MV7201. It was $110 or so on Amazon, so it allowed me to change the oil at home without needing ramps. Much faster, much easier. We've got our VW Audi oil filter. We've got our 6 quarts of 5W40 502 spec. And then I actually won't get down this today, but I did buy this, which is a metal drain plug for the Golf R, which replaces the plastic one. And it comes with about 20 of these little copper things. So I'll use that for, and the copper, so it's actually, I think it's copper, I think it's magnetized. So what it's supposed to do is it actually, when you change the oil the normal way, this is, ECS sells this, and basically it, all of the metal deposits at the bottom of the oil pan attach to this. So it kind of goes around here, and then you don't need to swap it, you don't need to replace the drain plug, but you can replace this every time and clean it up. So let's get this guy unboxed, and then we're going to start the oil change. Oil Temp's at around 110 or 120 right now, and just got a car wash, as you guys can tell. Looks really nice. Alright, let's get started. Okay, we've got this lever here. This is up for dispense, and this is down for excavate. We've got the smallest tube connector, which is the dipstick tube. Let's check on our engine oil temp. We are at 135. Yeah, we're at 16,406. So we're pretty up there. We're gonna start now by taking the dipstick out. It's the ECS billet aluminum dipstick. We have our excavator. This is pushed down. I think that's how it works for sealing. Got our end piece here, trying to scratch the paint with this plastic. Put this in here, all the way in until we hit the bottom. Looks like it's not going anymore. So give it about 10 pumps to start it. 7, 8, 9, 10. And when it's done, let's see if we get some oil coming in here. Yeah, there it goes. When it's done, it's going to, we'll just basically see, clear coming through, because the oil is pretty much emptied out. What I'll be doing, the plan here, jeez, damn bugs. The plan here is to empty this out fully. Then I'm going to remove the oil filter housing, and then do a few more pumps, and then replace the oil filter, and then start filling out the oil again from the top. So let's get some tools, take this guy off. All right, we still have oil flowing. It's a little bit warm. Looks like we're almost at the, I assume each line of these is 2 quarts. It says it holds 8.8, so I'll just keep waiting until this thing empties out, and then I'll remove the oil filter. But it's working. I gave it a couple more pumps, but I don't want to pump too much, because you don't want the suction to cause any of these hoses to come loose. But I think we're doing pretty well. If it stops at the 4 mark, then I'll know I need to probably rerun the tube back down here and make that work. I'm hearing some air bubbles here. So let's readjust this. We've pretty much sucked out everything we can out of the engine here. I'm going to leave this in for a minute, and we're going to remove this guy. I don't have the proper ratchet. I'm just going to use vice grips behind a napkin, just so I don't scratch this any more than I already have, and take the oil filter out. But you'll see here, you can tell, little tiny bubbles. They're just pulling in air. So this is our, I don't know if that's 6 quarts or not. I guess 6 quarts out of 8.8. I guess, oh, you know what? Well, there's a 4 liter. 6 liter, 8 liter. That's the liters. So it's the oh, so we do have 6 liters. That didn't get it all then, did it? Because if we have 6 liters of, it's not quarts, sorry. If we have 6 liters of oil, there's our 6 mark right there. There's no way there's just 4 in here. So we made a little bit more. I reran it. I took the oil filter out and reran this. We got a little bit more coming in here. I mean, it's slow moving. Here's our VW Audi oil filter. Supposed to replace the O-ring as well, but I think I lost it. I bought this oil about 3 or 4 months ago. So let's take this out. Come on. Man, this thing is hot. There's this. All right, looks pretty clean. Right down here. And make sure the threads are lined up and start turning. Well, the old oil filter had definitely seen better days. So that's replaced now. I'm gonna give this one more pump and just see if we can get anything else out of here. I just noticed this thing has a little clip on the side to hold everything up. So we ended up getting like, I'm a little disappointed. Honestly, as far as the amount of oil we got out here, we ended up getting just like 4.1 liters. Well, we're gonna put some oil in and we'll see how it goes. All right, there's that. Okay, final step. We switch this button from dispense to excavate. We're gonna go ahead and put this in here. It should all fit, honestly, because we only have 4 quarts here. So switch this to that way, and I think we just pump. All right, car is done. We got our oil in these guys. Oil extractor is going to be cleaned up. I got to clean up these tubes a little bit. We're just going to dump this oil in the backyard somewhere and call it a day, right? All right, guys, have a good day.